Today I am going to teach you arithmetic method from the chapter Game Theory. In this video, we will see arithmetic method with the help of one example, and the weightage of this problem can be 7 marks in the examination. This is the first problem from the arithmetic method. So welcome to my YouTube channel Mechanical Engineering Management. Like, share and subscribe. So let's start from the description of the problem. The following is the payoff matrix between player A and player B. Find the optimal strategies and value of gain by arithmetic method. This payoff matrix is given to you. So first of all, let's see the steps of the game theory problem. Here you can see the first step, write the payoff matrix. So payoff matrix here directly given to you. Now next step, apply maximin and minimax principle. So now I am going to apply the maximin and minimax principle to this payoff matrix. And you know that maximin principle is for the player A, means left hand side player, and for player B always minimax principle. So first I am going to apply the maximin principle. And you know that maximum means maximum value out of minimum value. So first I am going to find the minimum value from each row, that is called as row minima. So select the minimum value from row 1. So here it is 2. Next minimum value from row 2, that is also 2. Next minimum value from row 3, that is 0. Next minimum value from row 4, that is 2. Now maximin, that means select the maximum value out of all minimum values. So here these all three are the maximum value. So I encircle over here. Now I am going to apply the minimax principle. That means minimum value out of maximum value. So first I have to select the maximum value from each column, that is called as column maxima. So select the maximum value from column 1. So here it is 5. Next maximum value from column 2. So that is 6. Maximum value from column 3. That is 5. Maximum value from column 4. That is 4. Now minimax, that means once again minimum value out of all maximum value. So here minimum value is 4. So I encircle over here. So here look at these both values, means maximin value and minimax value are not same, and so that we can say there is no saddle point. So once again look at the step. After maximin and minimax principle, ask the question, is there a saddle point? So in our case there is no saddle point. So once again ask the question, is it 2 by 2 matrix? So here it is actually 4 by 4 matrix. So we can say no. Next you have to apply the dominance rule and try to reduce the size of this payoff matrix to 2 by 2. If it is not 2 by 2, then you can reduce the size to 2 by n or m by 2. So now I am going to apply the dominance rule. So here I can say maximin and minimax values are not same at any point, so you can say there is no saddle point. So we have to apply dominance rule. Already I have put one video for the dominance rule. If you want to see in detail for the dominance rule, then you can refer my earlier video of dominance rule from the game theory. So here I am going to fast a little bit. So here I can say R1 is greater than or equal to R3. That means each and every element of R1 is greater than or equal to corresponding element of the R3. And according to the dominance rule, always R minimum and column maxima should be eliminated. So here R3, that means row 3 is minimum, so it should be eliminated. So I am going to eliminate this row 3, and so that your remaining payoff matrix is this one. So here you can see third strategy is eliminated. Now once again look at closely. So I can say here C1 and C2, that means column 1 and column 2 are greater than or equal to column 4. Means each and every element of column 1 and column 2 are greater than or equal to corresponding element from column 4. And here you can see also 3 is greater than or equal to 2, 5 is greater than or equal to 4, 3 is also greater than or equal to 2. And according to this dominance rule principle, column maxima should be eliminated. So here these both column are maximum, so it should be eliminated. So here I am going to cancel column 1 and column 2. So your remaining payoff matrix is this one. Once again, I can say over here R4 is greater than or equal to R1. Means row 4. I have written row 4 because of this is fourth strategy. So don't confuse over here R4 or R3. You can write R3 also, no question. But you should keep in mind that this R3 or R4 is actually the fourth strategy of player A. So here R4 is greater than or equal to R1. And according to this principle, row minima should be eliminated. That means row 1 should be eliminated. So I am going to cancel this row 1. So your remaining payoff matrix is this one. Now once again, revise the steps of the game theory. So after applying dominance rule, you have to ask the question, is it 2 by 2 matrix? So now here you can see this is 2 by 2 matrix. So yes. So now I can solve the problem by either arithmetic method or algebraic method. But in our description, the name of method is mentioned and that is arithmetic method. So I am going to apply the arithmetic method. If it is not mentioned in the examination, then you can solve the problem by arithmetic method or by algebraic method. But whatever it may be the method that you are going to follow, you should write the name of the method in the examination. Now the first step of arithmetic method. We have to find the row difference and column difference. So I am going to find first the row difference. So row difference from the first row. Here the difference is 2. And you should write in the opposite side. That means you should write the difference of row 1 is near to row 2. Next, difference from the row 2. So that is 3. And that you should write in opposite side. That means near to row 1. Similarly, find the column difference. So here you can see the difference is 3. But you should write in opposite side, that means near to column 2. Similarly, the difference of this is 2. And you should write in opposite side. So near to column 1. After getting that difference, you can find now probability. And it is also very simple. If I want to write over here probability, then it is 3 by sum of these two. That means 3 by 5. Next, here if I want to write the probability, then it is 2 by sum of these two. So it is 2 by 5. Similarly, I can find the probability over here also. 2 by sum of these two. So it is 2 by 5. Next, 3 by sum of these two. That means 3 by 5. Now next, you can find the value of gain after getting this probability. And that is very simple. Focus over here these two columns. And based on that, you can write the value of gain. And that is 2 into 3 by 5 plus 5 into 2 by 5. So if you simplify, then you will get it is 3.2. Now try to understand why we have multiplied this. So here you can say, if the player A follows second strategy and fourth strategy, then respective probability is 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. And corresponding payoff is 2 and 5. You can consider this column also. So at that time your value of gain is like that, 4 into 3 by 5 plus 2 into 2 by 5. Then once again it should be the 3.2. Means your answer will be the unique, but you can find from this column also. Even you can find from the row also. So pick up the first row and show that the corresponding probabilities are this one. So you can say it is 2 into 2 by 5 plus 4 into 3 by 5. Then you will get also 3.2. Similarly, you can consider the row 2 also. Then it is 5 into 2 by 5 plus 2 into 3 by 5. Then also it should be 3.2. So this is the first answer, value of gain. Now you have to write the optimal strategy for both the players A and B. So first I am going to write the optimal strategy for player A. So look at closely. Player A having 4 different strategies. So you should write the corresponding probability of those 4 strategies. So probability of first strategy. So here you can see there is no first strategy in the final table. That means player A is not going to follow the first strategy, and so that the probability is 0. Now second strategy. So here you can see second strategy having probability 3 by 5. So I have written 3 by 5. Next, third strategy. So in this final table, third strategy is not there. Means player A is not going to follow third strategy, and so that the probability is 0. Next, fourth strategy and having probability 2 by 5. Similarly, you can write the optimal strategy for player B. So here you can see player B follows only third and fourth strategy, and so that there is 0 probability for first and second. The probability for third strategy is 2 by 5. Probability of fourth strategy is 3 by 5. So it is very simple to solve the game problem by arithmetic method. So in short, we can say solve the game problem means you have to find the 2 answers, value of game and optimal strategies. If you want to see more videos on operation research, then subscribe my YouTube channel and go to playlist. So thanks my dear friends. Press the like button to appreciate this video.